Alright, everybody, welcome back to more 7 Days to Die. My name is Ludo. I'm coming at you live here on Twitch. We are on day 5, and I think we're going to be looking for a home right after we complete this quest. We've gotten some really good gameplay so far out of the 1.0. Been really enjoyable so far. There's a dog out here somewhere. Looks like everything's boarded up. Looks like we have to go through the tree house to be able to get in. Before we start the POI quest, let's go and clear it out. My OBS is still acting funky. It does not like the 7 Days to Die update at all. But it seems like the sound is coming through alright. It's still showing me that my little guy is talking. Let's go ahead and drink a little bit. And must just be my OBS lagging out just a little bit. As long as it does not crash, we don't have an issue. Let's go ahead and clear up here. Let's check this back room. Alright, nothing crazy, nothing crazy. We're already encumbered. Might be an issue. Looks like we dropped down right there. Let's go ahead and do that. A little bit of corn. Coffee. Let's check this cabinet. Sweet. There's somebody breathing in here somewhere. We can now make hobo stew. That is crazy to me. We can already make hobo stew. Alright. Check your corners. Woke somebody else up as well. Go and close this door. What are you coming at me like that for? Jesus, I hate it when they crawl. It's the worst. Close file. Leather. already topped off, which is sad because we were very quickly. Oh shit! Sweet, I'll be here. Know where that arrow went. Right between his legs. There we go. Come on. Pulled a motor, sweet. Oh no. Scrap, 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 take the rest. Got a crack book in here. Sand. Okay. We don't really need the sand at the moment. Oh boy. Bones we don't need the cloth. Bears will eat. Today's going real well. Thank you for asking. Just started, so you're right. Early to the party. Let's get rid of the seeds. We might be better off to make a storage container off of the property. Sweet. Yeah. If so, you were talking about picking up this game. If you do, one of my suggestions for you, especially with the recent update, it's super easy to make a storage container. But what you would want to do is make sure you never put it on the property that you're looting. Because if you do that and you engage the quest right here, it will cause it to disappear, and then everything inside of it will also disappear. Get rid of those steroids. Did not show up for me. I heard it. Nope, that's not right. Looking for the meat. So many bones, but no meat. What the hell? Oh, we had the meat. Okay. It's very difficult. It's very unforgiving. Yeah. You can double loot POIs. So whenever you take a quest at the trader, which you should always, there are challenges right here. If you go through this first line of them, it'll give you a spawn point for the trader. I don't know. I feel like it's trial and error. Maybe you burn too much meat, so that's all you have left to eat. If you go through this trader quest challenge, it'll give you a waypoint for the trader. And whenever you get a waypoint, he'll give you quests that you can do for XP. if you ever get a loot quest where you have to go into a POI, you can double loot it. And what that means is before you accept the quest, shoot, where did that go? You can go through loot the POI, and then you can accept the quest, and it'll basically recreate the POI, so you can loot it twice. Ooh, we need to pop our honey. But since it recreates the POI, you don't want to have anything in here like a storage box filled with all of the gear that you can't carry, because whenever it recreates it, it spawns it fresh. So that storage box right there, if I didn't put it in the road, if I sat it right here next to the house, it will disappear on you, and everything in it will disappear as well. I guess that's the end. Okay, cool. Yeah, always. I think I lost like 20,000 dukes one time. I learned the hard way. You never want to do that. That's everything. So let's go ahead and start her up. Still there. Beautiful. Gotta love the toilet water. Yep, I need to make a dew collector. Nice. One shot. Once I make that, you won't have to live off of the toilet water anymore. But for now, it's toilet water only. Soup, or chicken soup. Okay, let's go ahead and drop down. So am I. It was always nice to, because they stacked, the empty one stacked. It's always nice just to run into a pond and immediately fill like 100 cans with murky water. Can now make iron tools, which is sweet. Before the series that I did before this one, that was actually the last time I played 7 Days to Die. It was when you could fill up the murky water still. heard me this time. There's some red tea. Yeah, it's kind of sad. I think they ran into a lot of issues when they pushed it over to the Xbox. I think it was like licensing issues, which sucks. Don't quote me on that. I don't really remember. It's been a minute. But they had a lot of issues whenever it came to the Xbox version. I was kind of sad because it had a lot of potential. I mean, this game is freaking cool. It'd be super cool to be able to play with all the people that only have console, you know. Craft exploding arrows and bolts. Crossplat would have sold everybody on this, I'm pretty sure. We are full again. Let's just go ahead and scrap these. Okay. Ooh, arrow. Alright. We do have main loot left. We'll have to hit that up. Let's go depot real quick so we have the inventory space for it. Oh man. We need to look for a home that we can fortify. Or I guess we could build something from scratch. But the gas station is not where I want us to live forever. We kind of started off our last series in a POI. I would like to... I'd like to just start from the ground up, honestly. So we can either look for a POI this time around and then build something in a field somewhere, or we can go straight into it. Oil container. Ooh, blackscrap copy. This early in the game? Wow. Armor crafting and club crafting. I did not see the oil container. Oh! Is it, you know what? I think I do know what you're talking about. It's that one up here. One of those, right? That guy. That sounds actually super cool. We can probably leave all of that. Huh. Is it concrete or metal? If it's metal, that's actually probably a really good base. It's gonna take forever. We really need a bike. That's still not bad. Concrete that early on. Yeah, it's at the top, isn't it? Sweet. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. No way. Comes with a metal latch, huh? Or hatch. Didn't even... I knew what you meant. I didn't even realize. That's sweet. That's probably a pretty good startup horde base. Especially because one of the biggest limitations I had last time was finding concrete. Or not concrete, but getting our... finding enough books to make a concrete mixer. That was difficult. I think I actually had one of my horde bases fall just because I was going up against irradiated zombies with stone. Didn't last very long. Mm-hmm. I had to start from scratch on our horde base. But it was fun. It was a good time. Commando boots. Commando helmet. Right there. Where are you? I thought I already grabbed an engine. Maybe I left it in that box. Alright, let's go ahead and turn in our quest, grab a new one, and then we really need to peruse the area if we're gonna... I don't know, I'm torn. I still don't know if I should start from scratch or not. It would be easier not to.
Didn't we agree your first job was going to be free? Damn, this is all I can spare.
Let's do coal. That'll keep us from having to go to the burnt forest for a while. Let's do
Well,
this one.
come to think of it, I do. Let's get one thing straight. You're not working.
Okay. Our honey has worn off. Let's look and see about making a bicycle. 2 wheels, a chassis, handlebars, and mechanical parts. We need a workstation, we need forged iron. That's not too bad. We should have all the pipe we need. I think we have all the springs. We just need to build a workbench, which is locked until we hit level 10 in... what is this? Probably Forge Ahead. So we can't build a bike just yet. God, it'd be so nice to have a bike, with us being so far away from the POIs. Each trip takes forever. With that being said, I think we're gonna take a minute. We're gonna build a little structure. Probably we want to be far enough away so they don't be on that building. So probably right here in this field. Just a temporary structure. Nothing super crazy. We'll probably go with the same kind of design as last time. Okay. This is actually a little camping area. I think they respawn right here. You know what? It's alright. Fast forward button. Oh, right. This is where you go to the... Yeah. Let's see. Let's do 100 blocks. Let's take care of this guy real quick. Missed. Hi. There we go. Gets kind of rocky over here, and I don't like it. This is too close to the river, probably. Didn't leave anything in that guy. I don't know. Because if they get on unlevel terrain, they can dig down. I think this little corner will work. It's far enough away, we don't really care about the... It's all good. I've got butterfingers myself, so I'm constantly hitting the wrong keys. How you doing today, Perfect Zip? Thought I heard something. Okay. You guys are too sweet. Kyrexel, welcome back, man. How was your trip to the store? Sweet. Oh yeah. I'm super excited for Horde Night. I think we're pretty well prepared already. We rolled into an early shotgun. We pulled out one of our toilet pistols. I think it's going to be a good time. A little bit of lag there, actually. Put that down. I think we'll go ahead and go... We'll go 3 blocks up. Or should we do 4? Do 4. Why not? Yeah, we'll do 4 just in case they can hit the platform that I'm standing on. think about this one? Think I can hit this one, Milmevis? No. One more. No. Just don't got it. We're officially on level 19. Looks like a wandering horde spawned inside of the trader area. That's interesting. I've never seen that before. I don't think they can damage this wall, can they? No, they cannot. Well, I hit them both there. Sweet. Let's go ahead and drink a little bit of water. We got Big Mama hung up on the gate over here. It'll take care of all that racket. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Perfect Zip. Appreciate it. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Shape. Cheers. Cheers to that. Let's see. What did we go with last time? I don't remember. It wasn't a wedge. It was gonna be... For now, we can just go with a standard one of these bad boys. It's not super crazy. I don't think we're gonna use this forever either. Let's turn on advanced rotation. There we go. The good thing about these scaffolding blocks is you can pick them up if you place them in the wrong spot. Well, if you were to make them into stone or wood, you actually wouldn't be able to pick them up afterwards. The only thing I don't like about using bars for the in-between is that, hypothetically, if we know that these blocks down here are going to break, we can't interact with them. They count as a solid block for interaction, but we can still shoot through them, which is good. a good pillar going on. I think I'm gonna extend it just a wee bit. Go ahead and copy shape right here. I think we're gonna make it a 5 by 5. So we're gonna have to put in more here. And more here. Let's go ahead and make a couple more building blocks. Let's do 100 more. 100. Ooh, so Kyrexel, what do you have planned for dinner tomorrow? Oop, nope, that's bad. There we go. If you're still here, anyways, that's wrong. Should have enough wood to finish this out, I'm hoping. Takes 8 per. Maybe. Oh, we can do 100 more blocks if we need to. I think we've got enough wood. Cobble. Can be doing that while we wait. We need clay. Probably a little bit.
My God, it's almost closing time. I've had enough bullshit for one day.
Probably a little overkill for a day 7 horde, but it's okay. Almost there. One last column and that'll do it for the supports. Hopefully we find a claw hammer or a nail gun soon, because it's a pain just using this stone axe to upgrade everything. Not terrible. You can find a level 1 or a level 2 pretty early on, of the claw hammer at least. I think we can actually craft one at the moment. Maybe. Yes, we can actually craft a claw hammer if we had the iron for it. And what that does is the stone axe can upgrade things, but it takes 3 hits to upgrade it. The claw hammer takes 2. Now again, only takes 1. So it's a lot more. It saves you on time by a ton. And what's really nice, from my understanding, is a level 1 claw hammer will do the same amount of upgrade progress as like a level 6 claw hammer. The difference is only in the damage that it does if you were to hit somebody with it, or a zombie. Okay, sweet. Let's go back in, copy shape and rotation, so reset that. I think I'm gonna do, I actually did it 1 too wide. Crap. It's a 6 by 5. So what we'll probably do is do a stairway right here with a door dividing it. That way we can open and close it as we need, and we'll put in a barricade right there. Tear it all down. Blow it up. Place a torch. Jesus. Oh man. These challenges are interesting. They seem definitely geared for the early game. But I mean, I placed a torch and I got 200 XP. Can't really argue with that. Let's depot drop what we have in our inventory, and then we'll run to that storage container and grab everything we left. I think we left some cobble there. I did not, actually. Oh, I see it. Advanced. Okay, this has like your kill lots of zombies, 500. Kill demo zombies, 700. What the hell are you doing? This guy was not... He was tweaking on me. That scared the crap out of me. He did. He was reaching through the door for it. He said, "You're leaving me hanging." I heard him, but usually, you know, whenever you hear him, they start beating on something. He was not beating on anything. He was just standing there menacingly. Go and repair our club, just in case we run up on somebody. I swear. Red skulls. So the red skulls, whenever you walk up to a POI, every POI has a difficulty. The red skulls represent that difficulty. So this is just a home, standard residential, so it'll have 1 skull. I think this trailer park had 1 skull. Yep. But whenever you get to the larger homes or the commercial businesses, they'll have more skulls, 2, 3, 4, and I think it goes up to 5. And that scales your POI difficulty. It basically lets you know what to expect. Five Skulls, yeah. Those are like your factories, your Shotgun Messiah factory or your Crack-a-Book HQ. I think there's also there's a couple skyscrapers as well. It depends. Once you, so I've found a good early club. I think I found a level 3 wooden club. So I started specking into clubs this run. And whenever I did that, it increased my damage by a ton. So normal zombies, I can one-shot normal zombies. Which whenever you first spawn and you've got your level 1 equipment and you're level 2 or 3, you're not going to one-shot anything. They're going to beat the crap out of you. I am working on Pummel Pete. Yeah, I went into strength. Hold that thought. We're also thirsty. I went into strength. So I'm level 3 on Pummel Pete. And a couple other things. I wanted to go specifically into strength because we found that good club. And we can also get upgrade our mining. What you might be running into as well, and I swear the developers coded it this way, at night I've run into a feral a couple nights now already, and you can tell them apart because the eyes will be orange, and they take way more damage and they do way more damage. Those are definitely guys you do not want to mess with, especially when you don't have upgraded equipment. Yeah. Okay, water, let's store it over here. We are getting hungry. Let's go ahead and pop a bacon and egg. One thing that I did try differently this time is I put a point into... Oh yeah, you could put many hours into this game. It's super immersive. I put a point into Master Chef, and it doesn't require any points into strength. So if you're going fortitude or anything along like those lines, it shouldn't mess you up too bad. And what that did for me is it made it to where I found more cooking magazines, and that has been a godsend because I was able to get to bacon and eggs quite a bit faster. I basically skipped grilled meat completely. So, yeah. I would definitely recommend that. Let's go ahead and hit some trees real quick, top our wood off. I'm holding out on Pack Mule because not only is there a new armor set that makes it to where you can carry more, there's also more, they made it to where the modifiers that you can put into them, let me see, this one has a modifier. They have an increased storage mod that you can put into it. Oh, Jesus. Alright. That's a feral. She winged me and did 7 damage. So if you run up on one, yeah. If you run up on one not expecting it, they're gonna wipe you out. Okay, let's go ahead and run to this POI. Yeah. We'll run to the POI. We'll loot it real quick. It is basically day 6. So at some point I need to get the stairway put in place, and I need to put in, we'll probably do a hatch in front of the door. But that limits it to wood. If we did a bar system, we could upgrade it to stone. Options. I don't know. What's nice about putting a storage chest in the middle of the road is that we have access to it for multiple POIs. There's somebody over here somewhere. Right there. He's feral as well. Jesus. 2 ferals right off the bat like that. I guess my game stage might be getting up there. Go ahead and take both of those. Yeah, I would definitely hide if I was just putting this onto YouTube, but I gotta keep it interesting for you guys. I don't trust whatever's over there. I don't blame you. I do not blame you. These guys get crazy. You run into a jumper in a feral and it's probably game over. I mean, crap, I almost died right there. Let's go ahead and pop another bacon and eggs and drink of water. And then we will blow through this place. Looks like it's just a diner. It's only a tier 1 quest. It's only a tier 1 POI as well. We just need to watch out for the runners. Doing this at night creates kind of an added difficulty, for sure. I think they tweaked the darkness at night as well, because it's quite a bit easier for me to see even without a light on. I also buffed up the the brightness a little bit for you guys over on Twitch. Hopefully everything's visible on that end. Oh! He came out of nowhere. Okay. Gotta triple tap him. A huge feud pile right here. 37 out of 100 already on our Home Sweet Home books. Opens the back door. Let's check main loot. Nobody in main loot. Just a nice short POI. Not bad. Definitely gonna miss these guys once we get into the higher tier. Once we're looting the shotgun factories all the time, it's gonna get a little bit chaotic. Ay. Yep, figured you would come over this way. Okay. The one thing that I hate So most of the POIs nowadays have a little key. They've got a key rack or a key lockbox. If you open it, if you click it, it opens the doors so that you have an easier way of getting out. The one thing I dislike about it is that you cannot close the doors back. They're locked open, and it's a pain because it creates a route for the zombies to beat the crap out of us, and we don't really have a way of just closing the door and making that barrier. Sweet. Can already craft light armors quality 2. So we can craft all armors quality 2. What are we at on that, actually? Right here. Armor. 20 out of 100. Huh. Interesting. They definitely changed the way that progresses. Let's see if we can pick up that dew collector as well. Let's not break our leg trying to do it. There we go. It's almost daytime. 20 more minutes. Are you fair? No, you were not. I thought I saw the orange eyes for a second. We're okay. We don't need that rotten flesh right now. I think we probably stacked up enough of it, if we're being honest. Let's blow through some of our canned goods. Read this, forge ahead. Scrap that pot. One thing... Ooh, we unlocked a forge. One thing I was not doing in my first playthrough very often, I think I started to do it towards the end. There's a lot of collectible items like chairs and potted plants that you can pick up and just scrap immediately. And what the potted plants do is they give you clay soil. They're a good source for early clay soil, which you turn into cobblestone. So they're not running, so I'm going to go ahead and just kind of blow through this POI. Ooh, got some more lockpicks. Buddy came right through the bottom. What an advantage. Looks like we've got some people trying to come in the front. Help them out. Okay. Sweet. There should be 3 on top. And then we're done with this POI. I actually don't even want the charred meat. I would rather not. It messes up our water. Before we open that, let's clear out the roof so we can kind of channel them down through here. little bit of medicine. What do we get? Nothing that we really truly need. We're back up to 25% on our infection, which is really bad. It is not good in the slightest. I don't know what we're going to be able to do. We can hunt for more honey, but at this point we need to find 6 more honey. That's a biker. Oh, nice. I think we crit him there. Ooh. Okay. Let's go ahead and loot our box. Grab everything out of it that we can. Which is not much. The bones we can leave, the pine cone we can leave, the feathers we can leave. The meat I want. All of this basically I want. Assassin boots. Go ahead and eat this soup. Move this over, we can leave this. Actually, let's go ahead and scrap it. Grab that. Okay, only thing left is the lead. There we go. Everything else can be left. Got a nice slow walk back to the trader as well. They also, one awesome thing I'm glad they did is they made it to where the trader opens right at daytime. Thought I heard something over there. So we don't have to wait until 6 or 7 a.m. anymore. We can literally, as soon as daylight breaks and the zombies can't run anymore, we can go hit up Rekt and trade our stuff in. So it would probably almost be better to do a tier quest at night and take care of anything we need to do during the day out in the open. Because usually you're not dying in the POIs because you're taking them slower, you know, you've got doors in between. Usually you get caught up in the open with 2 ferals like I did, and you don't have your handgun reloaded and you just end up biting it. So POIs at night might be a better option, and building and traveling during the day might be where it's at. At least until we get a bike. Man, I am missing that bike. I think we need to bite the bullet and just grab pack mule. I think you're right, Milmevis. I think it would be better off for us just to go ahead and grab it, because man, our travel speed is terrible. we're going to hold on to the ravioli because eventually we'll be able to make spaghetti. And that'll be real nice. Let's see, we picked up level 2 assassin boots. So we can hold on to those because they're worth a chunk. Let's look at our bow real quick. Only one slot, sadly. Another qualm I've got 2 qualms. I've got 2 things that I wish that they could add in even now. I wish they could make it to where you could lock certain slots in your inventory so that if you are quick depositing, those don't leave no matter what unless you unlock them. And then I wish whenever you're modifying a weapon, it just shows you how many modifiers it has available, how many slots right here. So for this one, you can put 1 modifier on it. So while you're hovering over it, you've got this pulled up, these would be grayed out. Those are the 2 things off the top of my head I wish that were available, like, right now. Go ahead and run to good old Rect. Turn in our quest, grab our reward. I think we're getting close to tier 2, which means we'll have a travel mission available.
Well, come near me again, and I'll cut you.
We don't need the ammo. We do, I guess, need an upgrade to our shotgun.
You hungry or something?
Let's go ahead and sell this guy. Let's look into his... He doesn't even have a medical tab anymore. So let's look in food. No honey. No honey.
A sale is a sale, even if it is to a scumbag like you. If you want a job from me, you'll do what you're told, lad. I'd say it's been an honor to work with you.
Okay. We have not hit tier 2 yet, but once we do, I'm hoping he gives us a bike still. The bike is amazing. I'm coming to see very quickly that the bike is amazing. The little bit of storage that it has would be helpful as well. Let's go ahead and drop off these mods. I was hoping we had enough room to mod up our bow a little bit more, but it's just such a low quality that we can't. Not yet, anyways. Let's take care of this jumper. And I think we're going to end the VOD right here. So if you're following along on Twitch, we'll be back in about 5 minutes. Probably closer to 2 minutes. I'll go run, grab a drink of water, and then I'll be right back. I structure it that way where I end the stream and pick it back up so that it's easier to export to YouTube. For all the new people here, I've got quite a few of you. I think I've had 4 followers in the last 3 days, which is amazing. But I export everything, nearly everything that I stream, over to YouTube, so that it's there. It's always there. You can look back in a couple years, hopefully, and look at my progress as a streamer. But it makes it easier to export everything. So if you're following along on Twitch, we'll be back in about 2 minutes. If you are watching on YouTube, I will either see you tomorrow or next week. Either way, thank you for tuning in, as always. This has been 7 Days to Die. My name is Ludo, and I will catch you all next time.